Welcome into TV24's Primetime Sports. I'm Gerhard Mathangani, joined in by Chase Robinson. Day 2 here at SEC Media Days in Hoover. Chase, 3 teams yesterday, 4 teams today. We'll start off with the guy that was a rookie last year, second-year man Kirby Smart.
That's right. He got used to the process last season, so they were up first today. They started off to an 8-5 season just a year ago. Coach Kirby Smart going into his second season, of course, as head coach. This season, the Bulldogs will have 21 starters returning, 10 of those on the defensive side, which is a formula for success for Coach Kirby Smart.
When you've got 17 seniors coming back and 10 to 12 of them are starters, that's such a larger portion of our team than it was last year. We've got 22 freshmen on campus, 23 guys out there competing, getting better. That excites me.
Nick Chubb and Sony Michel, which are 2 of the nation's best running back, will be together in the backfield again this season. Chubb rushed for over 1,100 yards last season and Michel for over 800 yards, and they will both have high expectations for the team.
We know, sometimes the number one team that's predicted to win never wins. So we have to be held to that standard. We have that bullseye on our back, and we have to, it all comes to preparation. And we try to tell that to our younger guys and to everybody on the team to understand that, the bullseye on our back, and we got to live up to that expectation.
I think just to have our offense just firing on all cylinders, just everyone on the same page, and linemen blocking, us running the ball, quarterback making the passes, wide outs, tight ends catching the ball and blocking also. I think all the puzzles just come together well will define a great season for us.
Not all 6 and 7 records are equal, and Vanderbilt's 2016 season is a prime example. The Commodores won its last 2 regular season games against Tennessee and Ole Miss, scoring a combined 83 points and qualified for a bowl. The guys say those wins are part of the momentum that they want to carry into this season.
It was a great point for us for confidence, especially rolling into this season. Near the end of the year, we see the potential of what it looks like to play together as a team and to execute at a high level.
It started in practice. We implemented more competitive drills in practice at the beginning of practice, so to speak, so we can start fast and start competing with each other. So that translated over to the field on Saturday.
I think we've really grown throughout these past few years, and we've got a lot of experience, and we've worked together, gained a lot of chemistry. And my 3rd year, some guys' 4th year going in. And I think just us growing together is going to help us, tremendously this year.
4th-year head coach Derek Mason has a lot to be excited about heading into fall camp. 7 defensive starters are back and 9 are on offense, including quarterback Kyle Shermer, who threw for over 2,400 yards, and running back Ralph Webb, who rushed for more than 1,200 yards and scored 13 touchdowns.
We're blue collar. That's the way we work. Okay, our facilities, people want to talk about facilities, what we have, what we don't have. I don't worry about it. I worry about the work. See, there's something about work, okay, that you can't get around. If you do enough of it, hopefully, if you're doing it the right way, okay, with the right mentality at the right time, okay, the results go your way. And I thought that's what our guys started to understand.
For the Mississippi State Bulldogs, they finished 6 and 7 last season. Several of those games came down to the final seconds, including 2 that they lost on last-second field goals. So it could have easily been an 8-win season or more, but the Bulldogs know they just have to move forward.
We're just going to continue to work hard and do what we got to do, handle our business. We can't worry about the past. We can just continue to move forward and put our best foot forward.
Dan Mullen is entering his 9th season as head coach at Mississippi State, which now is the 2nd longest tenured coach in the conference, right behind Nick Saban. Today, Coach Mullen spoke about some of the differences from year 1 to year 9.
Just as a coach, you grow. You're just more comfortable in situations, There's always things that are going to cross your desk for the first time. Your first year as a head coach, everything that crosses your desk, it's the first time it's happened. Now, going into year 9, there's still going to be things that'll cross my desk and some decisions I'm going to have to make and things you're going to have to do as the head coach. It's your first time handling that type of a decision. You're either getting better or worse. You're learning from every decision you make in life. And so hopefully you're learning to make better decisions and handle situations better in every time that you have to face it for the next time.
After a 9-4 season and a second consecutive SEC East title, the Florida Gators looking to take another step forward in 2017. Now, the Gators finished dead last in the SEC in total offense, so there's a lot of interest in the battle for that starting quarterback job between Notre Dame transfer Malik Zaire and Felipe Franks.
Those guys, they compete every day. They push themselves to a new level just because, the guys know. They know that that every day it's going to be a competition battle. You have quarterbacks behind them as well, and Kyle Trask and Kadarius. And so just knowing that we have quarterbacks now that can actually give us a better chance in winning a lot more games, it's going to be great for the whole team.
What we try to do is increase the talent every chance we get. And it doesn't matter what area it is. It doesn't matter what area it is in the organization. Anytime you have an opportunity to create competition breeds excellence, and that's what we got to get to at that spot.
The Gators and LSU have seen their budding rivalry intensified since last fall. Now, those fires stoked even more when Florida scheduled the Tigers for homecoming. Now, this is a topic that's fun for the fans and the media, but not so much for the Gators.
So, for the record, you had nothing to do with choosing LSU as your homecoming opponent.
For the record, I'm not Nick Saban, so I don't control what we do with football, all right? The university controls what we do, and I found out about it when I got off the plane. I've never in my entire life thought about homecoming or who we scheduled. I'll go ahead and answer it now. No, I didn't have anything to do with the homecoming game against LSU.
Okay.
But do you want me to say I did? I did then. How's that? I don't know. Does that help you, I guess? Considering I just found out about it 24 hours ago.
Well, that's a wrap for day 2. Coming up in day 3, it's another busy one.
The Alabama Crimson Tide, big day as Coach Nick Saban comes to the Winfrey Hotel. Also Missouri, Kentucky, and Texas A&M coming up tomorrow.
And we'll be here to recap it all for you here on TV 24's Primetime Sports. That is it for us. Chris has breakfast forecast next.